trying to maintain and, you know, stay strong, but it's hard at the same time.
This man's life was taken senselessly.
A Fountaininn family is grieving as they prepare to bury their brother, who police say was shot and killed outside his home. There have been no arrests, but tonight detectives piecing together the investigation say tips from the community could be key.
Our Ben Hoover is live in Fountaininn tonight, where he spoke with the victim's sister. And Ben, I know she tells you that she held her dying brother until the help arrived there. What a story she must be telling.
Amy, it was just after 4 Tuesday afternoon when Sabrina Campbell says she was inside the house trying to catch some rest before a night shift job. She says she was tossing and turning when all of a sudden she heard a single gunshot, and that brought her racing outside.
I did hear the shot, and it wasn't even 5 seconds, so my mom was hollering my name. You know, somebody shot out here.
That somebody was Sabrina Campbell's brother, Bruce Campbell, who was in the driver's seat of his SUV, parked in the driveway, bleeding.
And I told him, you know, try to hold on, I'm trying to get you some help.
Was he still alive at that point?
Yes, he was. Yes, he was. He was gasping for air.
They would be some of her brother's final breaths. A moment that's still fresh for the family, especially for her teen daughter.
Because she was out there trying to help him with me. So, you know, at the same time, that memory and that sight of vision, we'll be all right.
But she says closure won't come until they know who killed her brother.
Hopefully it won't be as long since they got leads.
Leads they've learned from investigators, working out details of what exactly happened.
But there was at least one other person, perhaps as many as 3, that were involved in some sort of an altercation with the victim.
Police Chief Keith Morton says they've developed possible suspects, and this, a dark vehicle, a black or dark blue Nissan Altima similar to this one that may be connected to the case. Information that's come from tips that have trickled in, but the chief wishes they'd come faster.
Sometimes people think that it's a piece of information that's too insignificant to bother us with. But sometimes that's the very piece of the puzzle that we need.
I hope they come forward because we can get justice and we can have closure, you know.
The chief told me here at the police headquarters today that that area, Friendly Street, that a lot of people over there who live there have lived there a long time. It's close-knit. Everybody knows everybody, and they do not believe those suspects or these potential suspects live in that area. And he says that Fountaininn hasn't seen a murder in over 2 years. Reporting live in Fountaininn, Ben Hoover, 7 News.
So how important, Ben, is it for them to get some tips on this?
The chief could not stress that enough, Amy. He talked about what keeps people, you know, from calling these tips in. They don't think that the information that they have might help them in the investigation, but every little piece helps. There's a local group that was handing out these flyers today. Put Down the Guns Now, young people organization with Bruce Campbell's picture on it right here. And I spoke with him earlier. Very important to get the word out. You know, the sooner that they can get these tips, the better. Amy?
Yeah, they can call them in anonymously if they need to at 23 Crime. Ben, thank you.